Well, it turns out there's more than one way to get to the Olympics. For one New Jerseyan, his ticket to the Games was in his hands, literally. Brianna Vannozzi caught up with a physical therapist whose golden touch puts him in the middle of the Olympic action.
We see them at the top of their game in their shining moments. But with competition comes injury, and that's when they'll call on physical therapist Edison Au. He's serving on what's called the host medical team at this year's Winter Olympics.
The host medical team basically is the medical organizing committee for the Olympics, and we're basically there to make sure that all medical services are coordinated in every country. How's that feel compared to before?
We caught up with Au before he left at the Somerset Medical Center's Sports Performance and Rehabilitation Center. In Vancouver, he'll spend 14 long, and he says exciting days at practice sessions and competitions for figure skating, providing on-ice emergency care and physical therapy for skaters who need him. He also had to compete to get there. It was a 2-year application process and years of hard work.
If you look at a lot of the people who have been selected for the Games, it's very much the who's who of sports physical therapy up in Canada, so I feel very lucky to be part of that.
This won't be Ed's first brush with Olympians. In 2008, he worked on a medical team treating athletes competing in the Paralympics in Beijing, China.
I've done a lot of high-performance athletics and trauma, and I mainly cover rugby, so rugby pretty much covers a lot of taping, injuries, acute trauma, that kind of stuff. So because of that, I was selected for the 2007 Pan American Games in Brazil.
It's a lot of pressure, though, right? When you are treating these athletes, this is their only shot.
Right, and it's not like, for most athletes, if they're not in the Olympics, you can just say, okay, wait a week or two, and, you can let the injury subside and get them better. But at the Olympics, a week or two is it.
His favorite part?
There have been people who have been, when you hear about the stories about how they've trained like their whole lives since they were like 8 or 9 years old, it's just amazing. And to know that they've worked that long to work to this level of perfection is just amazing to be part of.
Brianna Vannozzi, NJN News, Bridgewater.